Now let's create buffer jacket. Okay. So for that, let me hide these layers. Yeah. Mm, and now this one. Okay, so now I think we are good. Okay, let's delete them actually. Press the key and delete. Okay. And now let's work on buffer jacket. Okay. So first thing I need to do, I want to create a new layer. Okay. And so I already have my path. Okay, for buffer jacket. But if you don't have you can use your pen tool and you can create. Okay. So here is my path. Okay. So you can see in buffer jacket, we have a little bit more gap here. Like it's not really close to this outline because we wanna show like the buffer jacket. Okay, it's puffy. So we wanna show that thickness, and that's why we have this outline. Okay, and so let's fill color. Okay, so first, make sure you have a layer for fill and outline. Now come to path and make sure you have a brush, hard round brush, and also select a jacket color. Okay, suppose I wanna create a purple jacket. Yeah. Let me go to light pink maybe. Yep. And now I can apply this color. And so first, let me see which layer I have. Okay, so I have fill layer. I can go to path, buffer, fill. Okay. So now I have fill. And now I want to apply outline, but before that, I want to change color. Okay. I want to make it a little bit darker. And now I can go to my outline layer and I can go to outline. Okay. So now you can see I have my outline and the same way, let's add details. Okay. So I already have this detail path. So I want to add the same color for this part. I want to create another layer for details. Now I can apply outline. Yeah. Or if you want a thick and thin effect, you can, now it's something like this. Yeah. But if you want a thick and thin effect, you can go here and make sure you make your brush a little bit larger, like 7 or 8. And now details and click. And now you can see it's thin and thick. Okay. Now let's make a copy of this. Yeah. We have these 3 layers and we wanna flip them. Yeah. For this side. So press Shift key and select these 3 and go to Edit, Transform, flip horizontal. Okay, and now I think just, oh yeah, we didn't make copy and we flipped it. Okay, so first let's make copy. First make copy. And now we can flip them. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. And now we can move them. So select all three. And can I move it? Control P. Yeah, now I can move it. So press Shift key to keep it straight. And let's do this. Okay, so now our jacket is almost ready. Okay, so now the one thing you can do, you can create a collar here. Okay, and you can, like, suppose you have your puffer jacket and you wanna make a fur collar. Okay, so how you can do that? You can create a new layer. So this is for fur collar. And now select our fur brush. Mm, and we have a neon brush, fur brush. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I want to use this one. It's a little bit darker. So let's take same color from here. And now let's see. Yep, good job. And if you want to apply color inside this, you can select pixels and you can do that, but I'm just doing like this. And even you can apply your fur here also, okay? But I don't want to do that. The next thing we can do, usually in fur jacket, we have puckering and stitching, okay? So how we can do that? For that, I created a brush. So let me bring that brush. So I have a puckering brush. Okay, so let me double click on that. And now I can find that brush. So let me go here and let me find that puckering brush. You can find this brush on Brightspace. You can create your own if you want. Okay? It's a simple, I use my simple hard round brush and I created this shape. Okay, so now this is ready, but I want to change color. I want to this dark color over here. So let me take this color, the darker one. And next thing I want to do, I want to select these pixels so I can draw inside this. Okay, so let's take fill and click on this box and select pixels. And now I can take my brush and I can make it a little bit bigger and I can apply this kind of effect. And now come to sleeve, make it smaller. Okay, for sleeve, let me follow these curves, okay, instead of doing roughly. Okay, so let's follow this. Oh yeah, one thing I can see I have extra. So let me make it bigger and keep extra this side, okay? And now I can do same thing over here. Yes, I can go to fill layer, select pixels, and I can make it bigger. Click, like, let's make it a little bit smaller. And now same thing, make it a little bit smaller and follow this. Control D to deselect. And now for final touch, we wanna do a shadow and highlight. So how we can do that? So for that we have our curves. So go to curves and make sure for shadow you do something like this and press Control I to invert it. And so this is for shading or shadow, and another one we need for highlight. So let's move it over here and Control I, and this is for highlights. Now I can take my brush, hard round brush, and I can take white color, okay? And I can do some shadow and highlight. Here, here. And also usually we have a shadow here, okay? On this area, on stitch part. Outline and at this area. And now we can go to highlight and we can give some highlights over here. So these highlights give the puffiness, okay? So make sure you have this, okay? Highlight thing. And now you can go to feather and you can increase feather. Same for shading also. Okay, and now it looks good. And now I can, like suppose you wanna add zipper, like you can fake it. You can, like, in a fur collar, we can hardly see the zipper, but if you wanna add, you can add. Okay? Let me take a, or maybe gray zipper, or it's your choice what color you want for your zipper. And you can go here and you can add a small, oops, it's too big. Let me see, it's too big. And you can add here also. Okay, but I don't wanna add here, but if you wanna add, you can just make a rectangle piece. I'm doing on background layer. So let's go here and now let's create a rectangle piece. You can rotate it if you want. Okay, so this is like if you don't have fur, okay, but here we have fur, so I don't need this. I'm deleting this. Okay, so yeah, this is the way we can create a puffer jacket. Okay, so yeah, thank you.